Welcome back, everyone, to another episode. We are here for another episode of everyone's favorite place to be on a Wednesday morning. Where else would you rather be on the internet on a Wednesday morning, Brandon? But right here at Practice, the show.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of everyone's favorite place to be here on a Wednesday evening, Pitch Practice, the show. My name is Mark, and I'm the guy behind the Mental Marketer and the private Facebook group Funnel Building 101. I teach the newest art and science of funnel building to help content creators sell other people's stuff.
Brandon here with BKXX Enterprises, your digital plumber and chief business strategist, helping you take those funnels, getting them hooked up online properly to fix your leaky sales pipes. Welcome.
Drip, 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 drip.
You know what's cool about that now? It's so much easier to do because back in the day, business owners used to have to be the ones sitting there at the desk taking the calls. Maybe they'd hire their cousins or their brother's niece or whatever to sit there and field the calls themselves. But now they don't do it because AI is taking over the world. It doesn't call in sick. Program it right. It does exactly what you want it to do. And it's going to save you so much money. It's crazy.
It is
crazy.
Well, I think there's been some forms of AI that have been around for a little while, but I think the AI technology now is just more advanced than anything we've ever seen. Oh, if you want to consider like voice agents and things like that, over the phone where you could talk into it, but they've been up until this time super annoying, I would say.
No, I think they've been out of reach for the average small business owner. You would need massive dev teams on hand to get in there and program the bot and give it a whole bunch of different scenarios, sales scripts, and things like that. Now, it's one line of code that scans your website, knows everything about your website, knows your business information. You can feed it a couple of things here and there as needed as your business continues to grow, and the bot does what it needs to do and answers the questions that it needs to answer, as well as actually book the client right there on the call for you. So, I mean, I know Air AI was like the first company to kind of do that as like a follow-up type deal. It's like if you went to somebody's site, Air AI may call you back and ask you, hey, you looked at XYZ product. But again, the dev behind that was super intensive, because I actually had an initial Air AI account when it came out and played around with it. And it was very difficult to get set up alone. Like you need to know how to code to get it going right.
So what's improved?
Well, at least with the program that we're going to talk about later tonight, we have talked about before. The biggest improvement is the simplicity of implementation. The fact that it's just one little snippet of code that goes on your website, and it does everything that you need it to do.
What about the responses and the because when I was talking about how I didn't feel like the technology was there yet, I was just really talking about how calling my local bank, and the local, like press one or say one, that type of talk and response from these AIs. And it's never fully been just not really conversational up until this point, at least in my opinion, because I I can feel a lot of frustration when people try to go through these, these phone prompts with these bots, and it's just more like, "Give me the customer service, get me the customer service, please." And then the bot will say, "What? Please hold. What? What?" you know that's that. I think those are the type of improvements that I think would make it a little more mainstream, to where more people would be able to use it, instead of getting to the point where it's just like customer service, customer service. I mean, really having a conversation with the AI. So what do you think? Do you think it's at that point now where it is, uh, where you could have serious conversations?
Well,
Hold on.
I mean, I wish I could show you, but I don't know how to blur out information on Restream here. But I'm looking at a chat that came in via phone call, one of my clients out in California, and then it um, switched to text message, and the person had a full-on text message with um, pictures. They sent pictures in, wish list. They sent the street address in, all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, I don't think the guy knew that they were talking to um, an AI assistant.
Yes. One second, okay?
Yep.
Okay. AI assistant. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. That's an AI receptionist. And we're also going to be talking about at one of the conferences that are going on this week. It's another live event here in the marketing world, AI marketing world. I think AI is just such a huge topic. I don't, I think we were talking last week about this October being the last quarter of the year.
Hmm.
Okay. October being the last quarter of the year. And I think the way that AI is moving, because I think that, I don't know if you've seen a lot of the reports or seen a little bit of online marketing lately, Sora 2. Have you seen any of that? Have you seen any?
I've seen some videos of Sora, and definitely have to watch them twice. So they are definitely racking up the views to make sure if it is AI or not. And some very prominent filmmakers have started chirping about the use of AI and the AI slop that is being thrown around. And I agree with them. A lot of the videos aren't great. They were cute at first, the Bigfoot guy, Bigfoot and Yeti, and things like that.
Mhm.
Now they're just starting to be a little bit annoying, and they're not very interesting anymore because, as you know, our attention spans are like goldfish now. Was it's interesting at first, and then once you see it time and time again, it's like, okay, saw it, done it, do something different and new now. Um, but I don't know. I mean, I think the Bigfoot thing is cool. I've seen other iterations and different genres of the use of the Bigfoot, from semi-political to religious to goofy to, um, my the ones I think are the funniest are the ones where he, has his pet duck or pet pig or something like that. And by the end of the video, he's eating a delicious, you know, duck meal or some barbecue there. And I was like, yeah, we know what happened to the animal, but whatever. Uh,
Yeah, I'm talking about some good uses of AI that I've seen recently, and these are in or either creating or recreating marketing ads, or that type. Not I'm not talking about the Yetis and all of that, because those are really, you can spot those, for sure that you're not going to see a talking Yeti. Those are not real. What I'm talking about is those in the marketing space using AI. particularly some advertisers. I think I've seen complete ads that are generated completely using AI. They might be mimicking a person in an audience and talking about a product. And these are, yeah, they are. They're very hard to distinguish that they're actually AI. And I've also seen some, and I've heard, I've been, some people will reach out to me and they'll send me some link and recommending that, they'll ask me, where are you at? Where do you stand with AI? Are you using AI in your business? And I wouldn't say that I have a very extensive use of AI as far as the image creation is concerned, but my usage of AI is more the copywriting, and maybe a little bit of AI to help with editing videos. But I don't I haven't really gotten into creating an AI clone of myself. I saw you've done that though.
Yeah, I did it once. It didn't really turn out as good as I thought it was going to. It was when the Hermosi was doing his book launch thing. A little bit of AI video editing there.
I
Uh,
remember that.
it was cool. It's a nice novelty. It's a cheap trick type deal, and I'm sure it'll get better with time. As you've seen, again, these Sora 2 videos look next to lifelike.
Yeah.
Uh, and I know you're talking about like Christine Morel. I saw, one of her AI ads looks kind of weird, like nothing like her. Nick Singal, he does some talking head reels, and you can tell it's AI Anik, however you pronounce his name there.
Mhm.
And um, typically
Jo-
those videos are talking about AI anyway, so it's kind of fitting. And Billie Jean is marketing is now Billie Jean is AI for the most part. That's all he's talking about now is AI marketing. So I don't know. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to be some catchy buzz term or phrase any longer. Like it is ingrained into our society now, and it's going to just exponentially increase um, the usage, the slop that's coming out, the content that is being put out there with these faceless YouTube videos talking about stuff that isn't even true. In fact, saw another AI generated video script about the royalty and how they wore their skirts and they pooped and peed everywhere and all that kind of stuff. And it wasn't even like factual at any point in time during the video. So, that's the kind of stuff they're going to be wading through now and what we're going to be competing with to try to get your message out into the marketplace. Like, you think it's noisy now, like you're now competing with AI generated slop of fake tigers attacking old men on the porch, followed up by a bear. So, yeah. So good luck to everybody out there trying to make video and content. It's Hormozy did 40 pieces a day for 365 days. You're gonna have to do 80 now to get through the noise.
Yeah, well, I think as in anything, the cream will rise to the top. The cream always rises to the top, and I tend to love original content. Um, I'm considering maybe implementing a little bit of AI and into my content creation. Well, maybe a little bit more than what I have been using, but I've kind of stayed away from um, creating an AI clone. I know there's some people that do it, but they'll put themselves in sort of these. I've seen Jonathan Montoya do it, where
Mhm.
he'll put himself in a suit and then he'll, as if he's getting off of a jet. It looks great. It looks great for it looks great for aesthetic purposes, but what we're trying to do is move the needle. We're trying to get, you know, simple formula: views, clicks, and no, I'm sorry, views, likes, comments that turn into clicks, that turn into in that turn into leads, that turn into sales. basically the formula: content to engagement, likes, shares, comments that turn into clicks, that turn into leads, that turn into sales. And yep, that's the formula. And AI, yeah, maybe it can definitely increase the amount of content that you put out there and that you put in a one period of time, like you said, as opposed to creating 40 pieces of content. You can make 80 pieces of content.
No,
But
you're gonna have to make 80 just to get through the noise, like your own personal content. You're gonna have to make your own stuff to cut through the noise, because it is getting very, very, very noisy out there.
right, right. And cream rises to the top with the new algorithms, the interest algorithms. They aren't so much friend algorithms, but you're receiving content from people that aren't following. So when it comes to cream rising to the top, I think it's going to be even more important for your content to really speak to your audience. And if you could speak to your audience and get them engaged, then the algorithms will be able to get that interest in front of the people that need to see your message, or the ones that are most likely to resonate with it, to like, comment, share, engage, click.
Yep, that's it.
You got All right, you got something to show us?
Yeah, so as I mentioned before, with the AI and the receptionist that is available now, that's a simple, line of code. We're gonna bring up the world famous Rabbit Groomer site. It's a great demo site because it will do exactly what you want it to do. I don't have. I do have my phone here, so maybe we can try to make a phone call later with it. But um, yeah, let me get on the site here and let's start about getting our rabbit groomed.
What does that say? I'd like to help.
Yes, I'd love to help. We respond immediately. They named their AI agent Lisa, saying, "Hi there, I'm here to assist with anything you need. How can I help you and your bunny today?"
All right. So is this part of the AI receptionist?
Yep, yep. It is a part. So there's three levels to the AI receptionist. There's the simple chat that's here that just goes to the website. There's chat plus SMS that'll be able to take it offline and go to the phone, and then there's chat, SMS, and voice calling. And so, the absolute specialized in grooming long-haired rabbits. It could help tidy your messy coat. Serves like brushing, detailing, trims, and full grooming.
Okay, walk us through what you're doing there.
So I'm telling you, I'm just talking to like I normally would. It's like I really need to book a full grooming. I'm available. It's like, what dates do you have available? So they're thinking. Oh, see, so I tried to go straight to the booking, but they want to know name.
Read what does it say?
So I'd be happy to book a full appointment. But before I can show you available dates and times, could you please tell me your name? So I got to tell the name. Name. I was probably going to ask for an email address or telephone number. Yep, for your phone number, or you can give me your email address instead, and the zip code. So I can do the phone number. Uh,
Okay. All right.
so we got
It's
the phone
working.
number. It's thinking.
Well, all right. What does that say?
Well, it said, unfortunately, we're out of the area. So,
Oh, it says, thanks for sharing your zip code. It looks like, what does that say?
you're outside of the Bay Area service region. So, we only serve rabbits in the Bay Area, such as Santa Clara, San Mateo, Alameda, and San Francisco. Like, oh, well, that was my old zip code. I live in San. Give it a little typo, see if it throws it up. I don't know why it asked for zip code. It's the first time it's ever done it.
Okay. So in general, this in general, can you just give us an idea of how you set this up, what it's going to do on the back end, what's happening now?
All right. So right now it said, okay, great news. Serves San Francisco. They gave me the list of dates based on the calendar that is open. Friday, October 10th at 8:30 or 9:30. And I'll tell them 9:30 on the 10th works. Email address.
We want to follow along with you.
I said, perfect. They got the thing reserved. October 10th at 9:30 to complete the booking. Please share your email address. Once I have that, I can send you a confirmation. So I gave the email address. Thanks. One last thing. I'll need your last name to complete the booking. Okay, there's my last name. For October 10th at 9:30 a.m. in San Francisco, could you please share your last name? So there's the last name. All right, there you go. Let's see if I received an email confirmation.
So what did it do?
It just responded back that it booked an appointment for me for Friday at 9:30 and it's going to send me an email confirmation on that booking. So I'm pulling up my Gmail now on the back end here, and once I have it, I will share it. If they did actually send me, um, they did. Give me a second. I'm pulling the email up so you don't see all my other junk.
So what is
Um,
this good for? Have you programmed it this way? Um, what's going on in the back
yeah.
end?
So again, like the what this is good for is for that busy business owner that one doesn't want to hire somebody to sit at a desk and pay them to play on their phone all day, in between phone calls, and not be very good over the phone. So that eliminates that 100%.
So
Okay. Programming on the back end is super simple.
so
It's one line of code.
okay. So if this is only set up on the website, when you said you don't want to pay someone to sit there behind the desk and answering a phone, so is this transferable to a phone? And what does that process look like? Or is that just one feature of this software?
So it is one feature of the software. Like I said, there's three levels. You can have it strictly for the website. You can have a website and SMS, and you can have a website, SMS, and voice receptionist. Now, as soon as I show you the email here, which you can see, everything is already booked, um, and set, ready to go. Got a It has a meeting link. It shouldn't be, but um, it should be exactly where the location is and things like that that you would set up in your calendar on the back end. But it already sent a follow up email to add to the calendar, so it's already done for you. Okay, so that eliminates that step in as far as the automation goes. When it comes to the phone, try it out for yourself. Anybody watching this video, you want to see how it works for the phone? Call this number. Okay. It's not saved. You're not going to get spammed. You're not going to get texted or called back or anything like that. But I can actually, I don't know if I'd be able to share that. Nope. You can't share your full screen, can you? In Restream, can you? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Hold on 1 second. You're gonna see this live on my screen here.
All right.
I'm gonna text them as soon as I figure out how to connect my phone to the screen.
Oh yeah, just click the invite link on your
Hold on a second. Let me pull up my messages.
all right. And we
All right, so I got to get this here. Copy messages. Share window. Okay, there we go.
all right, okay, let's bring it up here.
So as you can see, I've already like texted this number before, so it's already in there. So I'm gonna just text them again, just like I would if I was actually on the website. And see, I'd called them before, and this is the response back after they ended the call. So thanks for the call. If you have any further questions, you can call and text us back. We'll reply immediately.
All right, I can help you get booked for a what time?
It says, great, I hope you get booked for a nail trim. Can you give me an email address and your zip code to check our service area and send you confirmation details? So I'm gonna give them my the one I just gave them.
All right.
I don't have a zip code. So gave them an email address, told them I live in San Francisco. Now let's see if it cross-references that email to the appointment I already booked. Let's see what happens. Oh crap. I don't know what the zip code is for San Francisco.
Is it okay? So this is this is the same receptionist from the website.
100% same receptionist from the website.
Okay.
Now, had I given them like from the on the website, if I would have given them my actual phone number instead of that fake phone number, it probably would have synced it together and put me under the same account. But I didn't.
Okay. So, but
I just gave it the zip code. It's thinking.
but in for purposes, this is for purposes of the demo. But for someone out there that wants to use this and wants to program this, how are they how you said it's just one snippet of code. Um,
It's just one snippet of code that goes onto the header of their website, and that's it. Super
and what
simple.
kind of questions can it answer?
Anything about the business, because the AI will scrape the website and gather all the information based on opening hours, any products that are on the site, any general information about the owners who works there, things like that. Like if it's on the site, the AI will know. There's additional information that you can give it that is kind of outside of that. Let's say you're a contractor and can give basic estimates out for a floor replacement based on square footage. There are calculations that you can upload via PDF document that instructs the AI on how to actually give that estimate, and it will be able to give a basic rough estimate. Just kind of, like the Grant Cardone way, like kill them with information, right? And because the more you give, the more you get back. So give, give, give. So those are the things that you can do with the deal. So it's kind of like Chat GPT, but on steroids, just for your business.
So what about questions like, I want, what about general questions like, when do I know it's time to bring my rabbit in? Or if it's just, okay, I guess it's just rabbit grooming, but it's not a, it's not like, okay, my rabbit's not feeling well. So what type of services do they offer? What type of grooming services do you offer? What about that question? And if I don't know what appointment that I want to make?
Well, it gives you the list of appointments here, right? So Thursday, October 9th at 9:30, Friday at 10, 8:30, October 10th at 9:45, which is 15 minutes after the 9:30 one that I already booked. So we'll do Friday the 10th at 8:30.
But what about, can it answer questions like what type of grooming services?
Yes, I'm going to answer that, and then I'm going to ask him what additional services is available, and you'll see the answer here. And I didn't do a question mark, so let's see if it picks it up. It should. AI kind of ignores punctuation.
What kind of services do you offer?
Yep.
That's phrased like a question.
Awesome. So they'll hold Friday, October 10th at 8:30 a.m. for your rabbit's nail trim. We also offer basic grooming and trim, fur brushing, scent gland cleaning, mat removal, ear cleaning. Would you like to add any of these services to your appointment? So look, it's already trying to upsell the appointment. So I can say yes. Add the ear cleaning. Is there anything else you would recommend?
How about how long should I expect the appointment to take?
We'll see what the response is here after that, and then I'll ask that that question.
Okay, so it's and you're saying that all of this information.
Yeah, so great choice. Along with the nail trim and ear cleaning, we often recommend a basic grooming and trim for most rabbits, especially if it's been a while since the last session. This includes fur brushing and checking for mats. Scent gland cleaning is also a good idea as it helps keep your rabbit comfortable and healthy. Would you like to add the basic grooming and trim or scent gland cleaning as well? So again, it's still continuing to upsell. Say not at this time. How long will the nail trim and ear cleaning last take? So not this time. It's asking how long the nail trim and ear cleaning take.
Oh, right.
And I don't think the response time is too laggy, especially when it comes to text. I mean, I think it's like less than 10, 20 seconds. Nail trim and ear cleaning, your rabbit takes about 20, 30 minutes total. We'll work gently and efficiently to keep it stress-free as possible for your bunny. Would you like a reminder text the day before the appointment? Yes, please. And so now that it knows that, it's going to work on the back end for all the automations that would have to be set up to send the text reminder out for the appointment being set. So that's it. No, that is all. Thank you. So that is the texting feature in a nutshell. And I don't know if we got time to actually do the phone feature, but if you're interested in the phone feature, Oh, see, it knows my name is Frank. Yeah, that's the name I gave it a long
Yeah,
time
that
ago.
was the name I saw up there at the top.
Yep.
Right there. Hi, Frank.
Yep. So, yeah, once people start interacting and actually give the data, like the name, the phone number, email address, any type of piece of contact information, it automatically creates the contact in your CRM that can be used to continue to follow the customer around as they continue to interact with the AI receptionist, either text or phone or on the website, because you're cookied on the website if you've already interacted before.
Oh,
So it's pretty neat. So I recommend anybody that is watching this, call the number on it's here. So the one I'm texting here, you can actually call that one, or again go to rabbitgroomers.com and call the site. Now, granted, it's for just rabbit grooming, but imagine it's for a chiropractor. Imagine it's for a dentist. Imagine if it's for a roofer, plumber, electrician, landscaper, etc. It doesn't matter the industry or the business. It'll work. It's just one piece of code. You don't even have to set it up. It's all done for you anyway. So you don't even have to worry about how technical it is on the back end. Just know that it's going to get set up and then it's going to work and it's going to take your phone calls. It's going to take all your web chats. It's going to take all your text messages and it's going to sell for you. Because as you can see, it tried to upsell me twice for additional services when I just wanted to come in for a nail trim.
And just a quick question on the back end of that. Are you being notified on these messages? Is there an
100%.
override that would allow the business owner to take over that conversation?
Absolutely. So, I mean, the business owner still has 100% control of everything on the front end. As the AI is working, you cannot interrupt it though until it's collected a piece of information, be it name and contact, before you can start interacting into the chat. But yes, you will get a notification once the name and contact information has been collected. That's when you'll get notified that you have a chat request, and then you can jump in and start interacting yourself with the prospect. Yes, you can absolutely 100% do that. In fact, I will hop into mine. Um, it's not pretty because, as you know, the cobbler's kids have the worst shoes.
Yes, let's take it out. Let's take a look at it. All right.
Where's it at? Conversations.
That is so cool. And yeah, AI is really let us know down in the comments how you are using AI in your business. Are you using the new tools made available through what is it, Google? Are you using any of the tools that create uh, AI images? Are you using image creation tools? Are you using video creation tools? Are you using some of the tools that allow interaction, such as Chat GPT or Claude or Gemini, Sora, all of the different names. It's hard to keep up with in these today. And I think that, coming into this last quarter, I think AI is going to be huge in the next year, 2026. And I think right now is everyone's opportunity to actually start getting ramped up. We've got the holidays coming right around the corner, and this is the season of, this is the season to get your business plan straight. You ready to share?
Yep, it's ready. It's up. All right, so this is the web app to the Business Growth Accelerator. It's the platform to run and manage your entire small business on. This is the Conversations app here. This is the one conversation that I'd started a while back for mine. Now it's weird because I'm a customer of my own platform. Since I'm like an admin, I have a different admin conversation that actually has the conversations from the stuff that's on my website. But you'll get the idea of what you'll be seeing here. So once a conversation comes in, um, you'll be able to then respond here and actually send a new message. Any information that is collected again gets dropped into the CRM. But here under the AI is where all the magic happens to where you have your workforce, your capabilities, and your knowledge base. So under the workforce, you have your chat receptionist, your voice receptionist, your content creator, reputation specialist, and two that are coming soon are an SEO analyst and AI sales assistant. To be able to manage your SEO on your own, as well as have a sales assistant to analyze any recorded sales calls to highlight keywords and areas of improvement, which is going to be pretty sweet. But for the chat reception itself to configure it, it's really not hard at all. Um, there are different capabilities that you can add that are pre-programmed in. So book appointments, capture leads, summarize and score meetings, access Shopify. So if you have a Shopify account, you put this on there, you can access your Shopify for all of your product details and information, and manage the cart for a user, which is pretty cool. Knowledge sources. So your business profile, you can add additional knowledge sources. So I'll move this here. Right now it's the website. You can add new knowledge, text, website, or upload a file. So just like ChatGPT, when you want to create a custom GPT, you can upload a whole bunch of files in there, and it will have all of that knowledge to respond back to. Okay. Under the capabilities, again, these are the ones that are listed here. You can create a capability. You can name it. Here's a description. You can prompt it, and then you can add additional tools to it. And these are all of the tools that are available currently right now.
All right, and those are the tools on the left side.
Yeah, right here. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now there are additional tools, and I'm slowly digging them out from the company that this is based off out of, Vendasta here. They slowly drip these additional tools out, and I've watched a demo to where if you are a service-based provider that works outdoors, there is a tool that will be able to check the weather to determine if it's a good day to book or not. It's absolutely crazy. And then here's the knowledge base again. You can add the knowledge, text, website, or file upload.
Maybe the only thing we're seeing is just your same page with the conversations. Are you showing something different?
I was, yeah.
Because the only thing we're seeing is just conversations. I think that's why you're saying that, and I'm like, what you said, as you see here, and only thing we see is a conversation.
You're not even like looking at the. Oh, you know what? That's because I'm not sharing the right screen. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Is this one? Yeah, I was not sharing the right screen at all. My bad.
Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. All right.
All right. So this is welcome to conversation. So you can actually get messages from Facebook as well. So that's also a bonus. You can hook your Facebook up to it, and if somebody messages you from Facebook, you'll be able to answer it here as well as WhatsApp, which is cool. But what I was going over that you guys were completely lost on and seeing is this is the AI workforce that you have access to. Chat receptionist, a voice receptionist, a content creator, reputation specialist, an SEO analyst, an AI assistant. You can also create your own and configure it. Give it the purpose, the generative AI response, and right now 4.1 is recommended. So there is no 5.0 just yet in here. You can add additional capabilities, and you would have to, kind of build them all out yourselves, or again, hire additional support to get that done for you. Okay. But that's if you wanted to build your own up from the ground up. But you don't have to, because there's already what you need. You got the receptionist and the voice receptionist, so you can configure it. This is the purpose, and it's already kind of done for you as far as the roles, behaviors, and guidelines. Okay. So you can tell if somebody says, start speaking in Spanish, it can speak in Spanish, but the main part of the conversation is English. It's going to respond in English. Okay. Um, you can manage your channels right now. Listing chat widget, email, Facebook Messenger isn't set up, so I got to connect it. You can turn on Instagram messaging, and then you can customize your messaging templates. So if you get messages in from Facebook or Instagram, boom, done. And what's nice is, because it's AI, and you have like that ManyChat deal, this is cheaper than ManyChat. So you can program this deal to, when it gets the response sent in, that it will respond with what you want it to respond with the link or whatever back. It's crazy. It's crazy. Absolutely 100% crazy, because it's autonomous. It'll do what you tell it to do. Business profile, you can add additional knowledge. Like, this is where the new knowledge is for sources, and the additional prompts or additional capabilities that you can add.
Okay.
As well. That's there.
All right.
Yep. And now there's a phone voice receptionist. I got to upgrade to get the voice, but it's basically the chat receptionist just via voice. You get your own unique local phone number, and you don't have to really do much else. You can pretty much just copy over what you did on the chat receptionist for SMS over to the voice. And right now, you get pretty much unlimited minutes until January 2026. But then it drops to 300 minutes a month.
Oh.
So about 10 calls or 30 calls, 30 10-minute calls
A month.
a month.
Okay, 30 10-minute calls, or 2 5-minute calls a day.
And then you got custom assistant here that you can do reputation, SEO, AI sales, content creator. And with the Create with AI, the content creator, that goes with your social media marketing. So you can actually do a full campaign of social media posts in one go, get them booked and scheduled, and it's nice.
Yeah.
That's not part of the chat. That's just part of the whole AI workforce deal. But it's super nice, and that's where AI helps out so much.
There you go. There's your content plan.
That's it.
And what platforms will it post on for you?
TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Google Business Profile.
Whoa, nice, nice, nice. This is a complete AI workforce. That is amazing.
100%. Couldn't live without it for the most part when I use it. But I use it for my clients more than I use it for myself.
All right. That was an awesome demo of the AI receptionist. And if someone wants to, excuse me, what if someone wants to get that for themselves? They want to try it out. How can they try it?
Well, there is no trial, just because of the time, effort, energy it takes to implement and put it out there. but it does start. If you want to pull up this offer here, let me go to the deal.
All right. And
So it's there. And you got the link in the restream chat there if you want to throw up the code for what it is. But this is it. So you go to this page here. This is actually being sold through OfferLab right now because I have not set this up in ClickFunnels. But I'll tell you what it is right here. So you got the standard, which works worldwide, international. It's AI web chat, appointment booking, lead capture via chat, custom capability editor. I could definitely sell this for $199 a month easy. There is a $399 setup fee, and it is only $97 a month. Handles all your chat on the site and books your leads and sells for you and responds to your social media messages and. Or you can go with the Pro if you want to add the SMS campaigns to the back end of it. So it's everything that standard has plus the AI SMS, missed call text back, and AI responses to SMS campaigns. So that's $127 a month with the same at $399 setup fee. And then for the premium deal, the creme de la creme, everything with the phone calls. Right now, you can enjoy up to 300 minutes of 10 minutes a month per call, unlimited calling as a bonus until January 2026. Appointment booking, lead capture via the phone call, customizable AI voices for $247 a month. And due to the additional complexity of setting up the voice, it is a $749 setup fee. And that is it, man. That is the deal. And again, $749 a month or $247 a month is what is that? What is that a day? What is that a day? I didn't even calculate that. 247
80.
divided by 30, $8.233 a day.
Mhm.
So for a Big Mac meal at McDonald's, you can have somebody answering the phone professionally, never missing a call, never sleeping on the job, 24/7 service, and it's just $8.23 a day.
Yeah.
That is a
That's
steal,
probably going to be the
100%
least
steal.
expensive employee that you will ever hire. And
They never get
never
sick.
take a day off. They never complain. And they are the friendliest and they never get a wrong answer. Awesome. They,
Yep. Mark, throw up that QR code on
that
there,
was a
and
QR code. That was a link.
yeah, but you gotta put that link into a
You
QR code
need
on
to
your.
use a link shortener.
Is it too
It's just
big?
way too big. Yeah. You need a link shortener. It looks like it went on YouTube. It has been posted. Went to Facebook. There it went to Facebook. All right. It went to YouTube, Facebook, Facebook. Click, click. Awesome. That's the link to get signed up with the AI receptionist. And yeah, we've gone over. We're over time. We came
No,
on a
we're
little
not.
bit late.
We're at an hour. We started
We're
late, man.
yeah.
We started late. We're on time. We were just late.
Just a few.
No, but that's it. So if you got any questions, hit us up. We're happy to talk AI with you. You want the receptionist? You want a little bit more in-depth live demo? Hit me up. We'll have a call, and we'll do the phone call with it, three-way call it, and you can talk to it. Or again, go to rapidgroomers.com, check it out, play with the chat, call it, text it, and then call me or message me for more info.
Absolutely. That's it. AI marketing world. If you're there, give us a comment. down in the below. Let us know what you plan to do with AI, if you plan to implement any new things, or just let us know if you want to just talk about it. All right. Other than that, thanks for tuning in this week. And